It's quite dramatic when it's tipping it down with snow. Oh no! Ouch. Look where that flare is. It's basically on the thinnest part of the rock known to man. Right, this is so dangerous. Look at that. Any small movement and not only might we fall off, I reckon the whole helicopter might blow up. I think that's where we actually stole that rib from in the previous episode. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 25 of my Stormworks career mode let's play. Today we're actually going to do two missions, and to do those missions they're both going to use the helicopter. But as usual, I've gone and done some work, guys, and now the helicopter is a bit different to how it was before. So first of all, we'll go through all the changes I've made to that thing, and then we'll go and do these two missions. And the idea now is that we are trying to build up more money so we can afford a train shed, and then actually build a train and do the train missions, which we just can't do at the moment because we don't have the ability to make a train in the first place. So guys, we need 100 grand to buy one of those, and then a bit more money possibly to actually build a train on top of that. So we are well on the way, but there's work to be done. Let's get into that workbench then and take a look at my brand new version of the helicopter. Okay, here it is then, the new version of our helicopter, and straight away you might notice there's a new engine in this thing. There is indeed now a medium engine. There was no real reason to put this in. It does give us more power, of course. It also makes it a bit heavier, but I just thought it'd be a nice change and it might help us at some point in the future. But it looks pretty good too, and it sounds better. So we've got that, but we have added a lot more changes than that to this helicopter, so I am going to run through everything. But first of all then, we've got a twin exhaust here at the back and a medium fuel tank, same as before. We have a radiator down here, which keeps our engine at actually about 51.5 degrees, which is really, really nice. Then we have a fluid port down here for the air intake. But now let's talk about the gears. So what I've done is I've got the same gearbox, the same gear ratio, which is 9:5, okay? And we don't ever switch it to 1:1, so it stays on 9:5. But I've now put the generator and the tail rotor after the gearbox. So everything, the main rotor, the tail rotor and the generator are all running at 9:5, whereas before the generator and the tail rotor were still at 1:1. So now the tail rotor is actually going to spin faster and give us better yaw control. Also, we're going to generate more power for the batteries with that generator just up here as well. Okay, guys, so that is a massive improvement. And by the way, I have actually given an extra blade onto this tail rotor here. So now we have 3 blades instead of 2. It's just much better, guys. It is way better for us now. Down here, I've got a couple of mags with their own buttons, one on each side. I've also added some batteries. So our medium battery has now moved down here just behind the seat, and I've also got 4 small batteries as well just on the side of that gearbox there. So we now have more battery power and more charging power at the same time, guys. It's a much better situation, this is. Now you might also recognize this heater here. That has just been added as well. We didn't even have one before, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, now we do, and it has its own dedicated button down there as well. Now, of course, I couldn't build this thing without adding some thermal clothing as well, and luckily I've managed to hide it just down here underneath the helicopter. I wanted to keep this thing quite low and invisible if possible, so it's really unnoticeable from any normal position around the helicopter, and it just works pretty well there. We've got the usual gyro and microcontrollers on top as well. They haven't actually changed at all there, but I have added more seats, guys. Now we can take 12 passengers on this thing, and they don't really have any grab handles as such, but I'm sure they won't fall off over the journeys that we're going to be doing. But that is everything I've done to the helicopter, guys. So I've tested it, everything works, and I just can't wait to try this thing with a couple of missions, which we are going to do right now. Let's go. Now, the first mission that we're going to do is oil tanker rescue, and the first objective is locate the oil tanker. So an oil tanker has struck an iceberg in the foggy conditions, endangering the captain and crew. They are stranded somewhere off the coast of the Arctic mainland and require urgent support. Okay, guys, so I believe this is just a passenger mission, unless I'm wrong. So we're going to go with the helicopter. You know, we've got loads of seats on this thing, so I don't think we'll have any problem there. But let's hope that all we need is the helicopter, because that is what I'm going to take. Alright guys, so we're going to have to search for this thing. And I think, let's have a look here. If I just put the waypoint down. Okay, so it's anywhere in this location right here around the mainland. And that's where we are here. So we're just outside of the area, to be honest. And I think if we kind of start over in this direction, right? And then just fly in a circle, not right to the middle, but around the coastline here, and hopefully we'll spot it somewhere. But I think they said it's near an iceberg, didn't they? So that it could be anywhere around here. It's probably unlikely to be in the center of this area itself. So if we just fly around here, just off the shoreline, I'm sure we'll find it quite easily. But it is foggy, guys, so we might have to fly down pretty close to these icebergs to actually see it in the first place. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's get it done. Okay, let's get into the seat. It's fueled up, guys. As you can see, 187.5 litres, which is the same as before. But we'll just start her up here. And we'll put the heater on as well. So luckily the battery is now actually going to charge with the heater on and all of the lights and the gyro and everything. That is a big improvement right there. And I'm just going to put my own waypoint down over there. That is the centre of the search area. This is my waypoint, and that's where we're going to start our search. So let's get going. And got to carefully get out of the hangar here. I haven't got the gyro on at the moment. That's a bit risky. Very, very nice. Let's put some lights on as well. Look at the snow, guys. Actually, the fog has lifted a bit. And it is morning, so again, that's pretty lucky. But, yeah. Okay, so we're just heading over in this direction at the moment. And anywhere around here, we could actually see this thing. Right, let's put some lights on. We've got 3 for instrument lights. 6 for nav lights as well. So that is all working fine. Right, now here's the first iceberg, and it's definitely not there, is it? Right, do we go left or right? I'm going to go left, because you see that oil platform over there? Just there, right? I'm wondering if the tanker is near that. That might be logical, so I'm going to just try that anyway. It might not be the case, but let's have a go. And anywhere around here we might see this thing. I don't know if it's sunk, if it's floating. I've got no idea at all at this stage. Goodness me, guys, the snow is really heavy, isn't it? And the fog as well. Okay, now it's getting much worse. We can hardly see anything. No signs of this tanker just yet. And on the map, we are here. So we're going to make our way around the edge. Let's go near these icebergs and just have a good look around. Because the last thing we want to do is miss it, you know. Oh my goodness. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay, no, it's not there. It's not there. Goodness me, guys. This is very challenging to see, isn't it? Wow, okay, okay, let's carry on. To be honest, the sky is the same colour as the water. We could go down at any point and actually, you know, well, luckily our helicopter does float, but it's not a submarine, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, guys. I can see a light. Can you see a light over there? That is a lighthouse. Let's check our altitude. Right, 21, 22. Right, we're actually going up. So that's good. We know that we're not sinking down into the water. Right, let's have a look at the map. Can I see over there? Well, we better turn around, guys, and have a look at those icebergs. Oh my goodness. No way. Okay, this is a real challenge. I don't know if I've ever had weather like this in Stormworks. I mean, well, I have, but not while I'm flying a helicopter in the air. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Can we see the tanker here? I'm hoping it's got lights on or a flare or something. I'm sure it probably does. If the NPCs have thought about it, they would have set off a flare there. Now, there's the lighthouse. So, I guess we just carry on round now. I couldn't see it just yet. Oh, my goodness me. Let's go here next. And I don't want to go too high because the wind is so noisy. And it can be a bit irritating. So the lower you stay, the quieter it'll be. Right, we're just heading over towards the next series of icebergs now. This one just down there. Okay. And there's one to the left. It's hard even to see, like, if I'm going backwards or forwards sometimes, you know. This is madness. Right, what's that? That's another iceberg there. God, we went over that one quickly. Oh, wait a minute. Look, crew, we found it. Oh, that's lucky. It's a bit cheaty because we can see we can see where they all are. Okay, so it seems to be half in, half out of the water. There's an iceberg over there just in front of us. And now, luckily, we can actually land this thing in the water, which I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. But you know what? Why don't I just land it in the water near the hull? If I just put my gyro on, that's better. Now I can actually control this thing. Right, I'm going to land it right here. And I'll probably have to fly up there in a minute just to get those NPCs. There we go. Look at that, guys. I'm going to leave it running as well. And we'll just hop off really quickly. Perfect. Okay, so there's a few people on here. And just climb up there. Put my flashlight on. There we go. Okay, so far so good, guys. Actually, how long have we got here? I'll have a look in a minute. Might as well get the job done first. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't get up the steps. Goodness me. Come on. Up we get. Guys, I actually can't get up there. Right, is there another way? If not, I mean, I might have to actually fly up on the helicopter, which is dangerous, right? But, okay, we might be able to stand on this thing and actually grab this guy. Okay. Oh, yes, I got him. I got him. Okay. That is not good. I don't know if I'll be able to get up there without using the helicopter. So let's put this one onto the seat. Right, that's one saved. Let's go and try to grab someone else. There's someone there. I don't know if I can grab them from here, though. Yeah, okay, that's very, very difficult. I can't get them from that position. So we're going to have to go in here. And this might be the only option. Is there a way of grabbing onto something? What about that seat over there? Can I get into that? This is ridiculous, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm sprinting and jumping as hard as I can. Oh, there we go. I've made it. Oh, for a minute there I thought we'd be, you know, in a bad situation. Actually, if I leave that person there, let's try and grab the other one first. I don't have to go up those stairs twice. Right, where is this person? Let's have a look. Oh, there they are. Right, can I actually get out? Oh, okay. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Oh my goodness, guys. What about this way? No. Right, let's try crouching. Oh man, okay. This is a really tricky mission. I don't know if it's set up quite properly, but oh, we can get them to follow without leaving the ladder. Okay, I'm picking them up. Right, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank goodness for that. Right, they can follow as well. Now we'll jump down here. Straight back to the helicopter. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Almost too good at following. Right, let's put that person there. And goodness me, I can't even see these NPCs. Pretty sneaky. Right, can we climb up here or should we fly onto it perhaps? I'm going to fly onto it, guys. And here we go. It should be fairly easy, actually. And then I think, look, there's the outpost. I think we're going to the same place again, guys, as we've done in previous missions. We'll have to check. It might be a different outpost, but I'll have a look in a minute. There we go. Much, much better now. I'm so glad, because I thought we wouldn't be able to do this mission for a minute. Put that person on there. And take that one around the other side. Just so that we can even out the weight distribution. Actually, that's not quite even, is it? Coming to think of it. Let's have two There, that's better. Right then, so we've got 54 minutes now to deliver these 5 people, which is super easy. There are no other objectives at all. Okay, and it is... Yep, it's the same place. We know where we're going then. Okay, and it's just a straight line in a helicopter, so that is so easy. But don't worry, guys, because we are doing 2 missions in this episode, as I said before. The other one is also going to involve this helicopter, but let's hope that the fog actually disappears by the time we start that one, because it's going to be a bit irritating, isn't it? And here is the outpost already. That is so quick and easy, guys. There are some missions that I'm really excited to do that we haven't done yet. For example, capture the sharks. I can't wait to try that one. Not sure when I'm going to do it, but I really want to do it before Season 2 begins, sort of mid-September, when the next big update comes out. So capture the sharks should happen at some point. Whoops. But for now, we're going to do these ones first. And then, as I say, we'll try and get the actual... the train missions as well. We want to do as many as we can, because there are, in the next update, not going to just be sort of new missions, but those missions are going to be different every single time. There's going to be random events and different objectives and all kinds of things going on. Oh, look how many people are here. Okay, 7,500. You know what? You know, considering how easy the mission has been, that's not bad, I think. I'm quite happy with that. Let's try and get all these people to stop following me around. Otherwise they'll come with me on the next mission, and I don't want that. I've got enough seats for them. There we go. Just that one to go. Brilliant. That is fantastic. Now what I'm going to do, guys, actually, is sleep here at the outpost and wait for the new mission to come up. I know which one I want. It's not a mission that I've done before, but I know it's there somewhere. So I'm going to try and get it from this outpost here, and then we don't have to refuel or recharge the batteries. We're not damaged, so we're good to go from this location. Be really, really quick and easy to do, hopefully. And hopefully this fog is going to clear as well, because my goodness, it is very, very thick fog, and I cannot see a thing from the sky. Okay, let's get inside then, go to bed, and I will actually turn off the heater as we're not running the engine at the moment. There we go. Okay, guys, and finally, it took me ages to do this, but I now have the mission I've been looking for, and that mission is climbing accident. Okay, investigate flare. So a lighthouse operator on the Arctic mainland has reportedly spotted smoke from a red distress flare on a nearby mountain pass. Weather conditions are worsening, so you will need to act fast, guys, and we have 29 minutes there. It's about midday, and there is our search area right now, so we can see, I think it's fairly... Oh no, it's not clear outside. It really isn't clear. It has been like a few weeks in game, I think. I did have to load my game at some point because performance severely dropped when I was sleeping, and I couldn't fix it. But anyway, it's been quite a long time since the previous mission, but now we have a new one to do. It's only 1 kilometer away, and yes, we are looking for a climber. So let's just turn the cutoff off there. Plenty of fuel. Battery 83%. Okay, we'll just have to watch that actually. But if we look here, it is charging nicely. So let's take off and get straight over and try and find this climber. The only difficult thing, as far as I can tell, will be actually seeing the climber in the first place. Also, I'm getting a bit cold, so let's put the heater on. There we go. Nice and warm and toasty here. Actually, that must be freezing. I mean, there's basically no shelter. A bit of a windscreen, but not much. Right, there's a flare, look. There is a flare. And there's the person. I think I can see them. Is it more than one? Oh, it's more than one as well. I thought there was only one. Never mind. If I just have a look at where the best place to land could be. Goodness me, guys. Right, let's try and land with our gyro on. Otherwise we might end up killing these people. I think if we just land over here. Is that flat? Oh man, that is so risky. That is so risky. What about on the other side of them? Might have to... Or I could land on another part. Okay. This is the challenge. I didn't think about this, guys. Look where that flare is. It's basically on the thinnest part of the rock known to man. Right. Okay. Is that safe? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go with it, guys. Oh no. The helicopter's shaking. Should we risk it? Let's risk it. Right. This is so dangerous. Look at that. Any small movement and not only might we fall off, I reckon the whole helicopter might blow up. You know what this game's like, guys. Right, okay. We'll just put them all on one side for now and get the job done, because that is risky. I take it it's only 3, is it? Yeah, 3 people. Okay, good. Right, ready? Let's go. Oh yes, we're not stuck. We're not even stuck on it. How good is that? And fishing village. Okay. So let's go to that fishing village just down there. Now that might be... I think that's where we actually stole that rib from in the previous episode. If you guys saw that. So yeah, it's probably the same place. Yes, it is. Definitely. Right. So at least there's enough space to land down here, right? It shouldn't be too difficult. We'll go over here. We'll land just over here because it's probably... Oh my goodness. Careful. Careful. Right. Just spin around here and get as flat as we can. There we go. On a bit of a slope. Let's turn the helicopter off. And we'll just get them to follow us into their village. Alright, guys. This is amazing. I love this place. This is really cool, actually. And there we go. We'll just put this person down here and they should be delivered. Yes, $6,750. But there we go. 2 missions complete. Both fairly easy. The hardest thing, I tell you what guys, the hardest thing was getting this mission in the first place. I really did spend about 20 minutes sleeping in bed just to find this mission here. So I don't know if I was just unlucky or if it's actually quite rare. Now, I guess, have we been up there before, guys? Let's go up here and take a look. It's not a very big area, and look at that, you can even run through the barriers. You can literally run through the barriers. Let's go up here. If anything, be quite a cool view from above. Look at that. Wow, that is an awesome view. It's quite dramatic when it's tipping it down with snow. Oh no! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. But that is all we've got time for in this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in seeing more of these videos in the future. There is always more on the way. I'm really excited for the future. I've got plenty of ideas and plans, guys. Can't wait to get into that. But yes, the next thing is to try and save up to buy a train shed and do those train missions. There are plenty of those. And yeah, it'll be quite interesting, I think. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. And hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.